The feeling that you are not doing well, or as successful as your mates, most times, put pressure on youngsters, especially those in their 20s. This is called peer pressure. This pressure gets worse mostly on the intelligent students. Chike was an outstanding student, with few awards from secondary school. He was a great mathematician and physicist. He was raised by a single mother. He never had the opportunity to meet his father and he never asked. After secondary school, Chike could not further his education because of lack of fund. Chike proceeded to learn automobile mechanic. He was humble and focused. He pleaded with his boss to allow him register for weekend program in the university. Due to his diligence and honesty, his boss accepted. Chike loved his mother so much, he was so attached to his mother that he visits his mother every Sunday. She was the only thing he had in this life. Chike was in his final year as an apprentice and a student. He was so happy because he used one stone to kill two birds. His boss trusted him with his shop. He had become the head apprentice. This time, he helped his boss to guide young apprentice. One day, Chris, Chike's former classmate in junior secondary school, drove to Chike's mechanical workshop with his GLK. He recognized Chike the moment he saw him, but Chike couldn't recognize him. Chris had transformed so much because he's a multimillionaire now. He called Chike's full name Chike Obi James. Chike was shocked to hear his full name. He knew that who called him by his full name knew him very well. Chris introduced himself. Chike couldn't believe it at first. Chris was known to be a dullard and a very stubborn kid when they were in secondary school. He was slow-witted and he dropped out of school in SS1. Chris could barely spell his name, talk more of grabbing anything in the class. Chris was Chike, senior, but due to repetition of classes, Chike's set met him. Chris dropped out of school when he couldn't put up with school anymore. Chike, on the other hand, was an exceptional student, very intelligent student that he led his school to so many competitions and crowned her with so many awards. After Chike fixed Chris' car, he left with him. They went to a nearby bar to discuss and share some life experiences. From their discussion, Chike realized that Chris was a Yahoo boy. Yahoo is a Nigerian given name to scammers or fraudsters. The manner at which Chris bragged about money at the material things explained to Chike that Chris' money was not legit. They exchanged contacts. Chris promised Chike that he will be in charge of all his cars. He also promised to introduce Chike to his rich friends. Chike was so happy because now he had a rich man contact. Initially, Chike was not moved by Chris' display of money and other material things, but as time goes on, he started developing interest. Chike became Chris' friend and personal mechanic. So, this made him very close to Chris. Chike's mentality began to change after he noticed how Chris was being respected everywhere they go. In clubs, wedding ceremony, parties, and even school get-together. Chike was surprised to see his classmates worshipping the rich guys amongst them. He felt humiliated because nobody cared about him anymore, despite his achievements for the school. That night, he decided to divert his hustle. He pleaded with Chris to link him up and Chris accepted to put him through. Chike left his mechanic work and school, took his bag and moved to Chris' house for HK. HK means House of Knowledge. This is where Yahoo guys get their training. In HK, they are faced with different challenges like hunger, sleepless nights, frustration, etc. They are mandated to stay indoor 24/7, online chatting with their potential victims. Some learn how to smoke in the HK, some get addicted to smoking, and taking hard drugs. They take these hard drugs to stay awake 24/7, hunting and chatting their clients. Chike joined them in HK. Chris did not give Chike preferential treatment. Chike was starved, punished and tormented like others. He patiently endured, because he had a target. His stay in HK was estimated for 6 months. Within the second month, Chike picked his first money. It was $200 he duped from an old widow in UK. Chike was so happy that he was improving. After 6 months, ticket was settled by Chris, his boss, with 1 million naira. His stay in HK quiet distanced him from his mother, but immediately he got his freedom, he traveled to meet his mother. He lied to his mom that he got a contract with a Chinese company in Nigeria to be fixing their imported cars. Since he left Chris' house, he had not scammed anybody up to 1 million naira. He began to wonder how Chris, who knows nothing, made so much money, living on millions while he, a very intelligent guy working day and night, gets little money. One day he walked up to Chris and begged him to tell him the secret behind his money. Chris laughed at him and told him to put in more work. Chike knew that there was more to that. He knew the money was not just from working. He kept persuading Chris for updates, then Chris decided to link him up to Yahoo++. Firstly, Chris asked Chike if he had the liver to plus up. Chike swore that he can do anything except shedding blood. Chris assured him that there was no shedding blood. Chris took Chike to Babalawo, a witch doctor. Chike was told to buy some materials like cow, dog, white chalk, incense, etc. Chike purchased these items for ritual. Babalawo mixed these items with blood from the cow and dog and Chike bathed with it. Chike was compelled to sleep in a coffin for 1 week. During this, Chike's mother had called severally but could you reach him. He traveled to Chike's house. She reported to the police because she was so worried. While running up and down, it affected her health. She developed high blood pressure. 1 week after, Chike was pulled out of the coffin. He was told that the ritual will be renewed every month. Chike took his bath and went to the village because he knew his mother would be very worried. Chike lied to his mother that he traveled to China. After the ritual, Chike noticed rapid change in his Yahoo job. Both his clients that blocked him and those that disappointed him turned around and began to favor him. He began to cash out in millions. He switched to big boy lifestyle. He was enjoying and living the life he wanted. One day, Chike fell sick. He was taken to the hospital. The doctor confirmed that he had cancer of the lungs. It was caused by numerous intakes of drugs and smoking. He was told that he had barely 2 years to live. Chike regretted his past life. He wished never joined Chris. He cried day and night in pains and the regret. He decided to do one thing for his mother before he dies. He told his mother to find a woman for him to marry. His mother was so happy because he has been persuading Chike to get married. Chike hurried to get married because he knew he had limited time. 1 week after his wedding, he was arrested by EFCC. EFCC is a government agency that hunts and arrests Yahoo guys. Chike was bailed after 2 months. When he returned, he decided to register his wealth under his mother. Chike saved more than 50 million naira in his mother's account. His health kept deteriorating. His wife had not conceived yet. He became more worried because he had limited time. One day, Chike's mother received a call from her bank. She was asked to provide some information for her account update. She gave them the information they asked, and boom, her account was wiped. All the money in her account gone. When she realized what happened, her heart seized, she couldn't breathe and she fell down. Meanwhile, Chike was with James, his colleague in HK, when James cashed out 53 million naira. They were jubilating and dancing and drinking. Chike did not know that James duped his mom. As they were jubilating, Chike received an urgent call that asked him to come to the hospital. He hurried to the hospital and met his mom dead. When he went to the bank to claim his mom's money, that was when he realized that the person that duped his mother was James. Chike became devastated. No mother, no father, no siblings, no child. He had less than a year to live. When he went to Babalawo for his monthly ritual renewal, he was told that the ritual has already been renewed. That was when it occurred to him that his mother's death was not just about the money. He used his mother for money ritual. Life became meaningless for Chike. Alcohol, smoking and clubbing became his best friend. He doesn't take any advice from his wife. His health became worse. This time, he was bedridden. One day, his wife told him that she was pregnant. He told his wife to bring a pen and a paper to write down the story of his life. He narrated his story to his wife and told her to give it to his child when he or she grew up. He named the child Chike, which means, don't rush life. Chike died before his child was born. Let's take life easy. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel.